Listening to Acadiana's Morning News, and joining Shannon and I in the studio this morning is Marc Bordelon. As, there's a great fundraiser that's coming up this Sunday, and it's to benefit a local baseball team. What's going on, Mark?
Hey, Brandon. Hey, Shannon. Thank y'all first for letting me come and talk to y'all about this.
Absolutely.
So, one of the passions I have in life is to try and educate kids and really help them out in as many ways as I can. Mm-hmm. But in this particular aspect, it's being a coach. And I'm coaching my own son, but I'm also coaching a group of 14 kids that mean a whole lot to me. And we're part of an organization over at SLYSI, which is right down the road at Neyland Park, and it's one of Lafayette's parks. And it's a family park. It means a lot because we've seen these kids grow up from little all the way to 9 to 10-year-olds, which are what we're coaching now. Mm-hmm. And we're very fortunate. We've seen a group of basically 14 kids that have come from about a pool of 30, which is real small. Mm-hmm. Take it from from the All-Star that we've started play probably about a month ago. And we've come out second in parish and then second in regionals, and we're about to travel to zone, which is all the way in Deer Park, Texas. So unfortunately, with traveling comes costs associated with gas and lodging and et cetera. But it's a really special event. Something like this in Lafayette hasn't happened for one of our teams in at least 10 years. Mm. So it's a big deal for these kids. It's a big deal for Lafayette because we're putting Lafayette Parish back on the map as far as some of the rec groups. And basically what we're trying to do, instead of going out and pandering on the corner of Kali Saloom and Pinhook,
yes.
We're trying something different. We want these kids to understand what it means to work hard, not only on the field but off the field, to try and raise some money. But we are having something unique. It's a movie in the park, which I can't remember the last time I've been to one of those. But we're going to do some fun stuff. We're going to try and have a cabbage ball tournament for other teams that we have played throughout the year, and also a home run derby contest for us adults that want to try and relive some of our youth memories. But basically, we need people to get out there to make it happen, and that's really the bottom line, and why I wanted to try and spend some time this morning is try and get some people out there.
So the event, the fundraiser, is this Sunday, and that's the movie in the park.
That is correct, Shannon.
Okay, what time will that take place?
So the movie in the park is going to be at 6:30. If we can get enough people to show up, we're trying to get people to get there at 5 o'clock so we can start the fun things like the home run derby prior to that movie.
Okay, so that'll take place in the same place?
It will be in the same place. So we'll actually be at the park where we host our regular season games right down the road at Neyland Park right off of Eraste Landry.
And you mentioned a cabbage ball game.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun.
That's
because
fun.
When I grew up, it was all cabbage ball because nobody could afford to have a glove.
Gotcha.
Okay, so we get a cabbage ball. We'd all chip in and get a cabbage ball. Did you play cabbage ball?
Never played First time I've actually heard of it.
Okay, cabbage ball it's bigger than a regular baseball. It's about the size of a grapefruit. Okay, and it's a little bit softer than a regular baseball, and you can play without a glove.
Yeah.
And so you can catch it, and it's fun because you can't hit the ball as far. It's easier to hit it because it's bigger. Okay, but you can swing hard, and it won't go as far simply because it's a bigger ball.
That's right.
So that's a lot of fun. Okay, so what's the movie?
So the movie's going to be The Sandlot.
How appropriate.
Right.
Perfect. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you said the movie's going to be The Sandlot, and then there's going to be concessions as well?
That's right. So there'll be some concessions that we're getting donated, again, just to try and provide some income for the team to allow us to do the things we need to do as far as traveling goes.
How far is Deer Park, Texas?
So Deer Park is about 3 hours west. Okay. It's going towards Houston and a little south, so it's right on the outskirts of Houston, essentially.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good area to go to.
Yeah. Well, it's wonderful to hear about any group sports involving children because a big challenge that we have in society right now is getting kids outside in actual activities. Get them off the couch, not playing video games, not scrolling on Facebook, and playing baseball. Brandon played sports when he was younger. I played sports. I was a baseball player. And so, it's encouraging to me to see these groups, to see that this is actually still a big activity. And but you're right, it costs money. If you're going to participate in these kind of things, it's not free. It's not free to go to Deer Park. And so you need to have these kind of events to fund it, and so that you can continue to perform.
Right. Well, look, our motto is real simple. We want to create young men first and then create baseball players second, and this group of guys reflects that tremendously. And, one thing I would like to just take a second just to mention to the audience is if you're zoned for one of our Lafayette Parish parks, take that up. There's a reason you're zoned for it. It's real convenient and nice to go to Youngsville and Broussard because those are beautiful parks. And I can't knock that. But one thing we have at SLYSI is a really family environment. Our coaches are amazing. They're there to try and coach the kids and really teach them how to be young men first.
Yeah.
So I really
neighborhood
respect that.
parks.
That's it.
Yeah, that's where I played. I played at a neighborhood park, and there were more of them than there are now. Now we've got these big consolidation of these big, beautiful facilities. Nothing wrong with them.
Right.
But, yeah, that pulls a lot of the teams and the players. And so you're right. I'd like to see more support to our smaller neighborhood parks.
All right, Mark, we've only got about 20 seconds.
Sure.
Give us the particulars one more time.
All right, so this Sunday we'll start about 5 o'clock with a home run derby and a cabbage ball if we have enough participants, and then the movie will start at 6:30. It will be the Sandlot. It's $5 for anyone 5 and older. 5 and under are free. Come out and support us, guys.